You know what, in my previous video about Vampires versus the Bronx, I talked about pretty much the basics of the movie. Let's talk about some of the characters, okay? I think it's time that I actually split my videos in half or in bits and pieces so I could talk about the characters. So this film focuses on three main characters: Bobby, Miguel, and Louis. Louis has low blood sugar, so he carries an orange juice on him at all times to kind of help him with his low sugar attacks. And they come from the Bronx, and it does have that, like I said, that hood theme that we witnessed in films such as Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, and Training Day. But it actually features the good part of the hood, as well as the bad. It's a good balance of both good and bad. We see all three of them come from much loving but strict mothers, domineering mothers, but loving, big hearts. And of course, they have a convenience store friend, Tony. Tony's like that cool uncle character, you know, saying, "Hey, what are you guys doing? Hey, come on in, let's play some games." Or, "Hey, you guys free tonight? Let's play some games." You know, he's kind of the popular town guy. You know, the vampires. Well, this film does contain twists, but about the vampires themselves, I really like their costumes. I know they're a bit cliche with the gothic attire with the long coats, the nicely polished patent leather boots, and the long hair, and the rings, the bling. But you know what? When it comes to vampire fashion, I like it. You know? Oh sure, in 30 Days of Night, they all wear normal clothes. One guy wears a long coat. And the head vampire in this movie, her name is Vivian. She is the only vampire in the modern days to wear a cape. You never see vampires wear capes nowadays. You know, that's old Gary Oldman and Bela Lugosi. This film features a little bit of gang activity, but not too much. Bobby does, at one point in the movie, turn to a life of crime. Not major, but he's kind of encouraged to join them. But just when you think, oh no, he's gonna run off with the gang, he bails on them. He runs away. You know, he does the right thing. It makes you, the viewer, say, "Oh, good. He's not gonna succumb to the temptations of the criminal life." And that was kind of relieving. You might want to show this movie to your parents, because it might remind them about what it was like watching Brat Pack films in their day in the 80s and 90s, you know? Because this film, like I said, is a throwback to that genre or that era. Kind of like The Lost Boys. Actually, yes, this film is pretty much like The Lost Boys, but in the Bronx, you know? So, like I said in my first video, this is good to watch with your buddies, but not to watch alone, okay? And I'm not saying that it's a bad, awful film. It's a good film to watch with your group of friends. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I'm sure that I will enjoy it more if I saw it with a group of buddies. So, that's all I have to say about Vampires of the Bronx for my characters. So, the rest, it would be a spoiler. So, you gotta watch the rest for yourself.